Ladies and gentlemen, this is a cruiserweight bout. Border over by 8 by 3-minute round. Tonight, fighting out of the 8th, blue corner, wearing black trunks. He weighed in at 85.3 kilos, 167 centimeters in height, 43 years of age, and from Denpasar in Indonesia. An impressive fight record, 64 fights, 43 wins, 17 losses, 4 draws, 16 wins by way of KO. He's known over there in Indonesia as the Black Horse. Ladies and gentlemen, Alexander Bajawa. His opponent, ladies and gentlemen, from across the plains in Almaty, Kazakhstan. Weighed in at 88.9 kilos, 175 centimeters in height, and 20 years of age. He's trained there at Kazakhstan Boxing, 3 fights, 3 wins, 2 of those wins by way of KO. Ladies and gentlemen, Timur Bassitov, wearing red with white trim. Fighters to center, please. Your referee, Mr. Thakavon Kanton. Right, boys, let's get it on.
Let's get it on, folks. Let's let the action continue right here. We move into the light heavyweight division, a 6-round affair. It's Kazakhstan taking on Indonesia.
Round number 1 underway. And this is the heaviest fight we've had so far. The light heavyweight action. 175 pounds. Timur Bassitov, Alexander Bajawa. 6 rounds of action. Very slow start for both of these people. Timur doing a great job to just start moving forward, using that jab well, and a nice shoveling right hand to the body. Alexander with some beautiful head movement.
And Timur just pushing Alexander down to the canvas. Not a count at all, just a push. Getting warned by the referee not to do that.
Definitely a psychological move there to prove I've got more power than you. But Alexander is now swinging for the fences here. Timur trying to find the openings.
It's actually something you saw Ray Jones Jr. do a lot.
By pushing down on, yeah, it's definitely a veteran move. Floyd Mayweather used to do it all the time. His father used to do it. His uncle used to do it. It was definitely a move to rest on your opponent's neck or the back of the head. It's definitely an illegal move. But if your opponent keeps putting the head down, you've got to lean somewhere, and it takes out the legs of your opponent as well. Big left hands and right hands being landed by Timur. Alexander swinging for the fences. He's got to find those openings. He's got to find that timing in between the flurries of Timur. Timur coming down with a right hand from the top.
Been able to land that right hand at will so far in this first round. And another slip there from Alexander as he almost gets helped up right there by the referee.
And after a while, it gets to a point where every time the opponent goes down, is it because of their other opponent, or do they need to get a warning? Because there we see it again. That is a clean shot. That should be called the knockdown, and there it is. And he looks hurt here. He's been hit to the body. He's been hit to the head, and it looks like he's not getting up first.
It's over.
Timur has put him to the canvas in the first round of this fight. And as I mentioned, these heavy boys can really hit hard. It doesn't take much. The shot doesn't have to move that fast, but when it lands hard. And here we see it again. And it was an accumulation of punches. A lot of those which you thought may have been slips. All these shots to the sides of the head will eventually affect the equilibrium of the fighter, and that is eventually what put him down. Let's go to the 2 men in the middle with the official announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, in 2 minutes, 8 seconds of round 1. Ladies and gentlemen, hurrying to the red corner from Kazakhstan, Timur Bassitov. Ladies and gentlemen, we go over to my counterpart, Peter Denman.